Okay, so Silent, another run. We're on Ascension 4. Bosses are deadlier. Now, I think similar to the Ironclad, going forward in the future, right, to cut down on time and make, a little bit more digestible to watch, right? Because these do tend to be long runs, especially as you're, learning stuff. I'm not very familiar with the Silent. I think it's best if we sort of skip, oh, that's not a great one, skip to the starting boss, right? And we cut out Act 1. Then we have a build established, and I know what I'm kind of doing. And yeah, it'll save probably 5 to 10 minutes with the way I play. But for this one, we'll include it. So I think that'll just be the going forward. Again, similar to how we were doing it with the Ironclad, but nonetheless, let's see what we can pick up. I do also sort of understand that, like these early card choices and the thought behind that is probably worth discussing. I'm just going to take the value. But yeah, again, I don't know too well what's good, what's not. Whenever you enter a question mark room, gain 50 gold. That seems fantastic. Alright, neutralize, slice, strike, strike. You're not doing anything turn 1. But I do feel like we can start playing a little bit quicker. Defends a 5 block, that's fine. I feel like we can do enough damage, right? Well, we're intangible anyway, so it's fine. So a little bit of block is enough to cover us. So maybe, you know what, this is a good relic to pick up. If we can, sort of count the turns correctly. I'm glad that a lot of the relics do, go forward between combats. Discard your hand, then draw that many cards, exhaust. I feel like that's pretty decent, right? Especially on the opening. If you can cut down your cards enough to where you get it, you can sort of then guarantee you find it. They don't have that much armor, but I do think we just break them. You know what? No, I can KO. Yeah, we do that. I don't have to calculate Gambit. And then we just need 2 strikes. Perfect. To win. Alright, I'll take another slice, I think. So we do want to face the question mark rooms, which is fine. We can do an elite and the other elite as well. Neutralize, strike, slice, might as well Gambit. And then slice survivor. Done. Into more damage, and this should cause him to split. 21, it's not too fantastic, but it'll do. Both doing 1. Does this make it 0? No, it doesn't. In which case, I shouldn't have split up the damage, but it's fine. Again, we have the intangible, so, a misplay like that is not punished. This is not so good, though. Taking 4. Ooh. But, still. Sort of feels like we're tankier than the Ironclad. Is that correct? Or is it because we have more damage output? Alright. I guess we go... What do we go? Draw until you have 6 cards in hands. Expertise, I suppose? Maybe that's not a great pickup. Doesn't exhaust. 7 cards. You know what? Doesn't exhaust seems good to me. We haven't really defined what build we're sort of going towards. So we can play a bunch. If we just had a bunch of, more 0 cost stuff, I guess we'd be happier. Can energy pot. Is that worth you? Because we can expertise, slice, then discard, and hopefully find more slices. That was sort of value. That was a lot of damage output, right? Into neutralize, strike, strike. 1 down, taking a little bit of damage. This is sort of, again, a rough elite for the start. It's definitely my most hated one. I guess we focus on you. I don't think we can do it in 2 turns. That would be nice if we could. At least, again, we have the intangibility. Yeah, it's such a slog, right? Because of the amount of dazes they add. I feel like if it was cut down to 1 or 2, things would be a lot better. But as it is, it just floods your deck, and it's just such a danger this early on. So, I think it's still strike, expertise, and we're basically just fishing for slices and neutralize. Yeah. Yeah, so we want 0 cost cards. Stuff that we can play on repeat. Is the feel. 29. So it's still going to be 2 more turns, most likely. And again, right, it's just so many dazes. Which is the whole point, but there's 3 of them, right? So it's already rough enough. And you can't control the draw in the manner you'd like, right? I mean, again, we've gone through how many intangibles for this fight? It's such a long fight early on. Expertise is still correct first. Alright, all that for grand finale. can only be played if you have no cards in your draw pile. Deal 50 damage to all. What is the chance that we can actually hit that consistently? Because you have to draw perfectly, right? If only you had a consistent way to get... Well, you know what? If you could thin down enough and just expertise into it, that would be really good. You know what? I feel like we could maybe get that going. Especially if I do this smart and we try and hit shops. Yeah. I think we don't find loot. Shovel? Well, I might as well take the campfire over the elite then. Basically the same thing, if not better. Survivor first, discard expertise, slice, calculate gamble. Yeah, so if we can time it perfectly, we're super happy. Or again, we just cut down cards. So maybe it's not worth investing in this early on. But 50 damage is just so enticing. Like expertise, if only. Is it exact? It is exact here. Oh, but we don't have it, of course. That's my bad. I thought it was still in the draw pile. Plus, it didn't really matter, you know, it's a weakish enemy. Endless Agony. Whenever you draw this card, add a copy of it to your hand. So as long as you keep one, and we do have a ton of draw. You know what? I feel like we can get a nice, huge just play combo going. Repair. Good. That's pseudo healing. Obtain a relic. It's very tempting. I think I'm just going to take the max HP. Alright, so what do we have? Riddle with holes, well-laid plans. At the end of your turn, retain up to one card. That is kind of good, right? Patience, no attacks, draw 2 cards. Trying to think how to make this work. It's basically prune, right? Rather than grab other stuff. But the retaining it could time really well. Or just another calculate gamble. The fact that we already have one upgraded, I don't think I need it. I think we leave, right? The vulnerability, maybe? You know, I'll take the vulnerability. We have a ton of gold gang. We will do this, because I'll heal up. No, I won't. I will dig, because I'm greedy. Alright, the armor gain's nice. Okay, so... this does not work for what we're trying to do. I guess just calculate gamble from the start, then. We go endless... You discard the other one. Tank up, doesn't really matter. Not as fantastic as I'd like, into not really a great hand at all. At least he's not doing any damage. Thanks to the intangibility. I feel like I want to try and discard the Endless Agony over and over again. Right, till we're just drawing it consistently. Or drawing a ton of it, I should say. Like, there's a good chance we draw a ton here. Yeah. I forget how many we actually have. We're not doing too much damage. Maybe I have screwed this up. Discard 4, draw 4. That's not good enough. There's math here if I do it. But I've not done it. Yeah. It's not going great. And I played the Endless Agony by doing that. God. If only we could get this off. I don't know. I believe there's a way. It's in our discard, right? Yeah. God. It's unfortunate. We didn't draw anything of worth anyway. The buffing is kind of scary. Guess we can block, and we do have the intangible coming up, so that's nice. It's not timing well, unfortunately. And the burns are making this worse as well. This is not a fantastic start, I'm gonna say. Maybe Grand Finale is just not worth trying to go for. Yeah, I think I'm going to restart, and we'll do what I said earlier, right? We'll come straight to the boss. Because, 2 cards. See, if only we could retain it, or keep it somehow. I mean, we might as well play everything. Build up to 3 cards in your hand. I only drew 1. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, I'll see you for the next boss. Well, the relics say poison, but the deck, it says Shiv. Unfortunately, this is a very terrible boss to Shiv on, right? Is it bad to keep them in the deck? Good question. Also, probably should have flexed there. But we'll keep them. We Terra, we defend. Cloak and Dagger. More than enough, right? I don't have to worry about shiving. Yeah, I think that's fine. Probably neutralize though, because it's still less damage. Is it? Why did that not go down? Alright, they already had it from the crippling. It was already down. Yeah, alright. Take 12. It's fine. Should be able to phase change him very quickly. Unless we just don't draw. Enemies lose X strength, apply X weak. That is kind of good. It's kind of good, but I feel like we just take the weak. Yeah. Alright, there's the shivs. We're going to phase him, so might as well just do that. And do as much damage as possible. Don't know if it was worth playing all the potions, but it is what it is. Defend. Wait. Yeah, it's the only problem. I guess just take the 16 and hope that our next hand is good enough. Kind of is. I don't know if I don't think we'll phase him. No. The Survivor. Hopefully we can KO him next turn. Neutralize. It's plenty of damage. How do I... There's no good way to get this to the most. No, so let's do the most damage. Do we break through? Slightly. Perfect. Okay. Glass Knife, unload, discard all non-attack cards in your hand. I don't... Is that... I mean, the damage ratio seems really good. So does Glass Knife. Feel like skipping. Place Ring Snakes at the start of your turn, draw 1 additional card. Is that good enough? Just 1 extra card every turn? I feel like that's good enough. Always a tricky fight. Also, the Bottled Flame is on just a horrible card. Something I couldn't really control, unfortunately. Fine, we've just got shivs for days. We'd like the any of the ways to buff shivs. Although, there is slices too, so we can definitely output damage. Maybe I should have blocked there. Because they have the artifact, right? Do we do enough damage? We don't do enough damage. I should have blocked. I mean, the block was decreased, so... Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's low Ascension. Scar to draw 3 more cards. That's kind of cool. Just don't have many things to connect with it, unfortunately. Alright, quick slash gets us Terra. I'm gonna focus on damage. Should be able to shred his armor though, which is very nice. I'm doing this the wrong way. I need to do more damage, and then do the shivs, break the armor. So yeah, our HP is very low. I think I'm going too antsy on the damage, like usual. I should be focusing more on defensive plays and trading effectively. Oh well. Move another defend. Merchant is nice. Shivs are not strikes, unfortunately. Otherwise, that would be very interesting. Damn. Well, I'm going to remove another defend. I would like to cut out some of the strikes. I don't think there's anything I really want here. This is kind of a rough one. Neutralize you, but then I'm going to focus on the healer. That is a ton of damage to take off the get-go as well. Defend and heal. Nope. God, I guess I have to focus on you then. I don't think this will be enough damage, unfortunately. Nope, nowhere near. He's going to heal up now. Okay, defend and heal. That's what we want. That makes it a bit easier. I don't need to block. I was thinking because it's 3 damage because we have the Claskinets? What are they called? You know? Obviously, there's this word, but I'm not gonna butcher that. Yeah, alright, well that's death, because I wasn't thinking. We'll see if we can skip to the second boss this time. Okay, here we go. Act 2 boss. So, back to poison, basically, for this one. Not a great starting hand, I gotta say. Yes, we'll take the shivs. You might as well set up the poison, and then just let it go by. Bit sad. Hoping for something with a little bit more bang for its buck. A lot of damage coming out straight away. Hopefully we get a good potion. Vulnerability. That's not fantastic. This is not looking so great, I gotta say. 714, we're dead. We're actually dead. A ton of gold. I thought it was decent. Try again. Okay, let's try again. I think I have a much better build going on. Sadistic nature. Missing 1 card, unfortunately, but we can still do some damage as it is right now. Do that, and I think we just try for the finisher. I don't bother building poison. Yeah, for the time being. And just finisher. Right, we've plated armor, we've duplication, and we have a random attack, so that's good. What we're looking for now is Envenom, because then Envenom and Sadistic Nature just work wonderfully together. Right? This 6 becomes extra 7, plus the poison. It's really good. Can we finish this guy off? That's the question. And gain a little bit of block. Perfect. Okay, so Gremlin Horn comes back. It's probably just a Bouncing Flask. Yeah, and that'll do some damage as well, and that should set up our ability to Gremlin Horn next turn as well. 25, we can deal with that. Right, so we just strike, Gremlin Horn, we can prep, and I guess we're just throwing out the poisons. Yeah. Getting the 10 block, maybe? I don't know if it was worth paying the 2. We can also use the potions, but I'm pretty sure we're fine. Do that. We do Bouncing Flask, it's more damage overall with Sadistic. Yeah. You get the debuff, but it should be a KO next turn, depending on what we draw. But most likely. Yeah, because these just do so much damage now. So if we cut a few more cards, we should be able to draw into both the Sadistic Nature and the Envenom on the first turn, and then we're cooking. So it should be pretty easy. Whenever you play a card, gain 1 block is so good, but God, it's safety that I don't necessarily need. Again, we draw 2 extra cards, and then as long as we find prep or where's the other one? The Master of Strategy. We kind of can go through all the cards. You know what? I'm going to take it. Yeah. Alright. The first time we discard, gain 1. Instead of starting with 2 extra, we draw 1 or the 1 extra energy. I think the 1 extra energy just smooths over our opening turn a lot. So I think we'll take that. Good. It's not the Timekeeper, so we're happy. I do very much want to hit a shop. There is one there. And some campfires. Oh, there's an early one, actually. Okay, so yeah, so we go prep. We didn't draw it, that's fine. We get rid of the strikes. We can still do after image, and then strike, poison, poison, poison. You know, it's not a lot of block, but it does obviously help. And then Master of Strategy gets us Sadistic. Still no Envenom though, unfortunately. That will still be a nice chunk of damage. And we can armor up here. Strike and Finisher is done. Okay. Just cut cards. That's all we want to do. Cut cards. We'll cut a strike. Oh, Bag of Prep is really good too. Oh, I take the Bag of Prep. Might be drawing too many cards, but yeah, we take Bag of Prep. I'm tempted to take Chemical X and then take some of the other cards, but I think we'll hit the other shop as well. I should probably look where it is. But hope is now always Sadistic Nature, Prep, 2 more cards, Master of Strategy, that's fine. Get rid of that, and a Strike. Problem is, I don't want to play everything until we have the cards. But no, it's perfect. Perfect. So we do Envenom, and then we just go off to the races, and we do a ton of damage. Sort of. I should Bouncing Flask first, since I'm most likely going to play that. Oh, it's slightly there, but it's not enough. Poison you, and I guess just Strike on you. KO. That's good. Finishes not doing a ton, but still a good amount. Never mind. Poison Stab or Deadly? Poison Stab or Deadly? I think Poison Stab is more damage. Actually, you know what? I should have blocked there. It's fine. We have the meat to carry us over those misplays. You know what? I'm also feeling like After Image was not a good pickup. Just, it's not needed. I'd rather thin everything out. Question mark. Find a boss from Act 1 or upgrade. The upgrading everything is kind of nice, but... Is there a close shop? If there's a close shop, we can take Normality and get rid of that. But I'm not really getting rid of anything else. You know what, we'll do a rare relic. Alright, so Sadistic. Prep first to make sure we discard, get rid of the strikes. Play the Defend, Master. Ah, see, we didn't get the Envenom. We're 3 cards off. It's annoying. We can still do a ton of damage. Thanks to Sadistic, he still pops. And then he takes 22. Ah, Poison is so good. Venom. Deadly. And we just defend. I don't even try to ramp more poison. We just wait it. We want the Bouncing Flask. I kind of want the Neutralize. Alright, so we go that. Neutralize, Survivor. Yeah, that worked out well. Alright, and it's a win. We have nothing to recover or do, so you might as well just end. Fossilized Helix is a fantastic pickup. That's basically the rundown, right? Okay. Venom, Sadistic Nature, After Image. Well, no, yeah, they're already active, so we can play. I don't have to draw. Plus all, you know, the 0 cost making. Just insane. I mean, prep isn't huge here. But yeah. That's quite the start, I gotta say. We're slightly there for meat. Do I take a hit? That's the question. Kinda want to. But I feel like we don't necessarily need to. Anything I'm surviving? Wow, never mind. There's more than enough damage there. Dex Pots. I don't think I want the Dex Pot. It's kind of better than Thorns. Yeah, I kind of like it more than Thorns. Okay, we'll go 2 elites. There's the Envenom. This is the only issue, is right. Master Strategy here is bad. We got the Envenom, so I guess I can neutralize. Yeah, we didn't get it again. I mean, I can play whatever becomes 0 cost, I suppose. Is the way to do it. But there's the Sadistic Nature. We lost a little bit of damage, unfortunately. Poison, and then Finisher. I think it's better overall, right? More damage overall. Does, what, like 14 every instance? Okay, now the question is surviving. And, well, we might as well stack the poison. We can discard the burn. That was kind of weird. I guess do that, just for the extra poison. Alright, meat is active, that's what we like. Don't think we can get the win here, though. Yeah. Oh, no, never mind, we can. Perfect. We heal back up to 48. It's not... Wait, this stacks if I do it on something that hits multiple times. Not that I have anything, right, that I'd play straight away that hits multiple times. But I'm pretty sure that's how that works. We'll just go Campfire. tempted just to rest, because I don't even know what I need to upgrade. Finisher, I guess, or After Image? Innate. Innate guarantees that we have it. Do I want to play it every time? Again, part of me just kind of wants to cut it out. You know what? I'm just going to play it safe. A win's a win, right? We'll rest. Yeah, this is a tricky fight. Distic straight away is great. And Venom straight away is great. Play the Bouncing Flask. Just play all the zeros. You're done. You're done. We like the draw and the resources. Do that. Do that. Do that. Kind of don't want to do anything other than attack. Like, the prep is no good. There's nothing I really want out of the prep. I mean, I might as well do it just to cycle. And we can draw back the goodies, but yeah. Poison is nice. Poison is the strength for Silent. That's what I'm learning. Granted, our cards go pretty hard too. We'll get rid of that. Okay. Oddly Smooth Stone. Eh. Actually, I could have done another elite. It's fine. Oh, this card. Enlightenment. Nah. This kind of works well, right? Might be going a bit heavy on the powers. But we can definitely play a ton of cards. So we go that. We go that. The powers chaining together is always fantastic too. Distic. Everything that doesn't attack. That. That. Slash 1, 2. Yeah. Fairly decent. Could be a little bit better with the armor. Prep. Well, not the best pickups. So that works. He's very tanky though, unfortunately. Luckily he's not attacking you. 2. We should be fine, right? Poison Stab, Survivor. Take 3. Alright, yeah, he's done for next turn. I always have a need to try to finish them off myself. Oh, the Gamble is really good. It's a good safety, right? Play everything I want and then discard till I find what I don't have. It should enable us to always have a setup, as long as we draw it, I should say. It means with weak deal less damage. Not fantastic. None of these are really fantastic. I wish we had the restock. I guess I take the decks. Doesn't really improve any of our cards. I'm gonna cut out another strike. And you know what? Oh, you know what I should take? The ultimate safety. Just take the fairy. Yeah. Just ensure. We will do this. I'm very confident in our current build. Okay, so again, we go into Venom. Only problem with this is I have to play the cards, right? The zero cost cards. Is it this turn, or which one is it? It's mummified. It is that turn. So if I redraw into them, they're still zero cost? Is that correct? Is that how that works weirdly? Anyway, prep. Get rid of the defend, get rid of the strike, do that. And yeah. Only issue is we still take a fair amount of damage during the setup phase. Other than that, we're kind of cooking. There's our draw. We can gamble away. Is there anything I want here? I mean, I kind of just go prep. Discard that. Discard that. A little bit more poison, so he's done for. We might as well do that for the block, because why not? And then I can focus poison on you. And a little bit more block. That's 1 down. Actually, I should try to finish him myself. I always forget I have the Gremlin's Horn. And Bouncing Flask does a lot more. In fact, it should be more than enough. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm happy with this. Meat was not active. That's bad. Another Bouncing Flask. I don't need another one. Tempted to take the Gambler's Brew, but we should be fine. Just going to rest up. Okay. Let's see how this goes. There we go. That. After Image. Sadistic. You get buffed every time. That's kind of scary. We can do that. We can do that. Master of Strategy gets 1 down in Venom. Neutralize. Poison. Strike. That's the KO. Yeah. Still going to take a decent chunk of damage, yeah. And finisher. Perfect. We didn't actually have to use any of our potions. I'll probably just try and nuke the second phase with all the potions. Right? That's probably the best way to do it. I do kind of want block. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. I have to get rid of 2 cards anyway. We'll keep that. We'll get rid of that. We'll get a little bit of block. Weak is really good too. Okay, Deadly. Gamble. Perfect. Flask. I love every tick of that with Sadistic. Sadistic is so good. That's not a KO. Plus we have the Healing Fairy anyway, so it's fine. It's end turn. And wait and see. I also forgot, I don't actually need block. Okay, so the question is, we go play 3. Why not? And it's nothing fantastic. Duplicate. I just basically want to duplicate finisher. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It does count itself, right? That second one was 5, I think. Okay, that's a problem. How do I do enough damage? Actually, I have the fairy, it's fine. Completely forgot I had the fairy. Do that first. Get rid of that and that. Gamble does not get me anything. Ah, but that's a KO. Alright. Ascension 4 done. Slightly better. Although we had to, you know, do 3 runs in 1. But I'm enjoying Poison. And I remember immensely that I enjoy Shiv and like Choke, so yeah. Silent's gonna be fun. Hope you enjoyed. See ya.